Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point played in the Pelota performance. Each of today's games offers win, play, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagers. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have a daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1 and play the Mighty Ocho. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. Got to do it correctly. That's a pick 8 wager. Have to have the only correct ticket. If 2 people manage to do it, we'd have more than 1 winner. And you'd split it. Part of it, anyway. Have the high-paying high 5 jackpot. Play the high 5. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that minimum $2,000 guarantee. However, we've had some carryovers, and the high 5 jackpot for today we expect to be over $3,000, potentially over $4,000 up for grabs in the high 5 today. To play the high 5, correctly pick the winner. Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the high 5 jackpot. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, as we like to say, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today, which includes the return of the great El Barba. I don't know if he's so great, but, you know, got that beard. He looks kind of grand. We have a scratch in today's performance. Number 24, Cool Fitness, is still scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, number 24, Cool Fitness, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. This is a rundown of the scratch of Cool Fitness as he affects today's performance in its entirety, beginning with Game 1, Post 2. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 1, Post 2, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bueno. Game 2, Post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. Game 2, Post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. No scratches Game 3, no scratches Game 4. Game 5, Post 6, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Diaz. Game 5, Post 6, scratch Cool Fitness and replace Cool Fitness with Diaz. That is the rundown of the scratch of Cool Fitness as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. I'm doing well.
You know, there's a lot of people in the chat so far who have specifically said hello. So starting off with It's JB TV, also in the TV biz, as I believe they say, back at 112. Yep. Steve M, of course, Steve Smart, John King, Teresa Bishop saying hi and hoping we have a good I hope you have a good day too, Teresa. I really do.
That's nice.
Michael Sortino and Mo Crank. That's it for now. Anyway, what's going on, Andrew?
Well, how about Mr. Jasmine on the work phone? Chaz. We figured that out. So he's
Chuck.
At work today with that work phone. He's Chaz, so
and
we'll go with that.
I have to point out that I did get a message with some wonderful pictures from none other than Roland. Roland H. reached out to me on Facebook. We are friends in the Facebook world. And he said that he appreciates the frequent mentions. I mean, we mentioned him because we've been concerned about him. And
make sure he's alive.
And he has pointed out, and he sent some pictures of Tahoe. And
how's the powder looking out there?
It's gorgeous.
Terrific.
It's just my goal. I established a goal that for winter 2022-2023, I want to get back out there to Tahoe specifically and ski. I didn't ask him to put me up or anything like that. But
I'm sure he would.
I would definitely see him. No question about that. He'd see me.
100%.
Have dinner at Harrah's or something like that in the Tahoe Basin.
Like the
casino hotel?
Yeah.
Well, it's more the hotel stuff. As we know, I don't bet, and I really don't bet.
I tell you, when I went to Vegas, that used to be where they had that little. It's like kind of a circular walkway around Harrah's, that whole casino. That was totally gone. That was sad to see the last time I was there.
As you get older, for those of you who may be new and tuned in, even though there's only 34 of you, so I'm guessing most of you have heard our shtick before, but Andrew's 24, and I will be 53 on March 14th.
Mazel tov. It's coming up.
It's coming up.
Pie Day.
And so he gets life lessons as we go, not because I've done life so well. I want him to learn from my mistakes, my multitude of mistake after mistake after mistake that have brought me here. Here, literally here in this seat. And so, as you get older, Andrew, you're going to find that there'll be things that you have fond memories of. Even if you didn't spend a lot of time with them, they'll be very clear in your mind. And then someone comes in and buys it and says, no, take it all out and replace it with flowers or asphalt or something like that.
It
You'll
was
be like,
sad, yeah.
You know, in restaurants, too, there'll be certain places that had a fantastic meal, poof, gone. And as you get older, which I hope you will, continue to get older, you're going to run into more of that. So let's start off highlight with a nice depressing.
Yeah, way to get the crowd working, Stu. I always have that uncanny ability to get the fans going on this Tuesday.
Ernesto, it's not wit. It's honest. I'm genuine.
Oh, wait, I don't have the...
Oh, you're in the exclusive chat again,
I'm in the top chat. Live chat. Oh, no, it just came... You pay for that good Wi-Fi. You get messages like a second before I do. That must be what it is, that contract you negotiated. We'll have to get my agent on that next
Lucas is back.
Season.
Lucas has threatened to visit us, didn't he?
Yeah, he threatened to visit, and then you said,
"I'm
I'm not going to see you." So hopefully Lucas still comes on down here to the Magic City. Let us know. I mean, if you're in the chat and you're here and you come down. There's a lot of
we like to put faces with names.
Yes, and that would be good. So come on and just tell one of the Magic City staff members that you are, in fact, the Lucas Smith, and we could come out and say hello. Game number 1, though, coming up in 3 minutes. We've been chatting so enjoyably, Stu. You know what? We forgot to send it to video here. This video that we play before the first game of all of our performances that will explain the scoring format for all of our games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 Scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here 2 minutes away from game number 1.
Michelle, what's Battleground?
Michelle, no one's getting hurt here. Battle Court.
You're talking about Battle Court or the fact that Andrew and I have a weird type of
that could be what
love dynamic going on.
Or she is referring to.
We haven't established Michelle's.
I mean, that.
I was about to say orientation, but because you got to be careful with that in the state of Florida. That's the most political thing I'm going to say. I'm not going to go any further from there.
And a big day.
Not happy about that, but hey, such is life, right? So, let's see what else is going on.
But yes, glad you're enjoying it. Battle Court coming up again today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Chargers and the Wall Warriors. Chula Chargers versus the Wall Warriors, 5 p.m. today. Some great matches coming up. We'll get to those and preview those a little bit later on.
And for those of you, we should let you know that, this is above my pay grade and way beyond my understanding, but Twitch. So Twitch.
Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it. Yep.
So for Battle Court, you can listen to us, but you can also sign on to Twitch.
Twitch.tv/watchhighlight.com.
Wow.
You'll get the El Barba and Paulie feed.
And you can actually ask them questions,
yeah,
right?
you can
actually interact with El Barba. say, why the F do you wave your hands after every point? It's annoying and stop doing it. You can tell him that. You can tell him that I told you to tell him that. So give it to them again. Where do they go for Battle Court?
Twitch.tv/watch highlight. And with that, how about we get into some highlight for today, game number 1, Stu?
We are ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It is played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, number 10, Juice. Receiving in the blue at post 2, substituting for Cool Fitness, is Bueno. Juice serves. Our first game has begun. Juice on the backhand from the Teng line. Passes, almost stopped and dropped by Bueno, point 1. Now bringing to the court the white shirt of post 3, your friend and mine, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba, low runner to the inside. Juice back to the 12 line to make the catch. Scoop by El Barba, backhand. Backhand by El Barba. Tricky bounce, picked up by Juice. El Barba from the forehand. Powerful forehand by Juice. Robote left side by El Barba. It's a little too much. Just out of play, point 1. Now bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, Jedin. Powerful throw. Juice trying a scoop at the 13 line. That's bold for anybody. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB. Here's Jedin. Juggling on the catch of Jedin. Ball was bobbled in the cesta, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, number 30, Diaz receives. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by CRB. Karen by CRB, read by Diaz, stopped by Diaz. The cortada by Diaz scores on the second bounce. Well thrown, point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink of post 7. Here's number 37, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote forehand by Diaz. Back to the inside. Tennessee is there. With the 2-all. That scores on the second bounce. Well thrown by Tennessee, point 7. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to Vuelo in the purple shirt of post 8. Backhand by Vuelo, nicely thrown. Robote forehand by Tennessee. That hit the overhead screen, out of play, point 8. Vuelo on the board with the last point of the first round. First to return, the blue of post 2, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno to the inside. That was a real good effort by Vuelo. Robote fell short, point 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Rebote by El Barba to the inside. Nicely played. Bueno on the rebote. El Barba from the 7 line on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Bueno's there. Backhand. Rebote coming out. El Barba on the rebote. Caught by Bueno. Scoop attempt just missed to the inside. Point 2. Bueno's made 4 points. Here's the red shirt of post 1, Juice. That was a good serve. So Bueno gets the point. Point 2. Possible game point for Bueno. Jedden trying to stop him. Catch by Jedden. There's the backhand. Here's Bueno from the 10 line. Bote forehand fired. Caught by Bueno. Scoop by Jedden. Bote left side by Bueno. Scoop by Bueno. Backhand. Bote forehand by Jedden. Nicely played. Here's Bueno back at the 11 line. Jedden takes it on the bounce to the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Bueno back to the 10 line. He goes high. Bote swing and miss. Point in game. Post 2, Bueno. 2 wins at 1 places 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 will play off for 3rd place. 5 first serves, 2, 6. Diaz from the costado to the inside. CRB takes it on the bounce, sends it deep. Bote forehand save with a light touch. CRB's there. CRB plays it hard to the inside. Nice placement, good effort by Diaz. Point goes to the 5. 5 has 3 points. Here's post 7, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Bote forehand by Tennessee. CRB, fine catch at the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Rebote comes out. Forehand Rebote played by Tennessee. Rebote left side. 2-all. Doesn't open up. Tennessee's there. Lower and harder and caught by CRB. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Excellent catch. Nice return by CRB. Here's CRB. Backhand. Tennessee, great focus. Middle of the court. He's up. Point 5. Possible show point for post 5. CRB trying to stop him. Vuelo. Fine catch and a hard return by Vuelo. Here's CRB. Aram. Vuelo read it, stops it, throws it into the overhead screen. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 5, CRB. Unofficial order finish 2-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my sister is I give my sister a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my sister because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the sister, they scream at the boy. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. Yeah, be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And there is Bueno picking up the win in the first game again in today's performance, substituting for the injured Cool Fitness, taking advantage of these opportunities. Came into the day tied with Douglas for first place. Well, that tie is now broken. 8th win of the year for Bueno and 3rd this week in the driver's seat for that Golden Cesta Award given to the player with the most singles wins each week.
Winning game 1, post 2, Bueno. He was substituting for Cool Fitness, taking second, post 1, Juice. Coming in third, post 5, CRB, 215. The official order finished for our first game. $2 Quinella 1-2, $28. Trifecta 215, 146.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, $7.80. Up next, game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 2, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. Game 2, post 4, scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Bragley. Post time for game 2 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. And David Herman. That's a name we haven't seen in a bit. Welcome back, David. Watching during the week. Dave, be sure to check out, well, if you're interested anyway. You know, obviously we're always trying to sell something around here. But we literally can sell our Battle Court H2H product beginning at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com. Watchhighlight.com.
Yeah, and quickly, Base the Wolf, I think you're talking about some prize picks there. Definitely message the support team on prize picks. If you pick somebody that may or may not have been scratched, you should, like in any other bet, if that player can't go, you should get refunded. So that is totally on prize picks. They set the lines here at Magic City. We don't have anything to do with those lines and how they set it. So reach out to their support team and have to get that resolved and just let them know that a player was scratched. Okay, there we go. We'll get to that a little bit later. We got this video, but I can answer that question, Base the Wolf, when we get back. This one will explain how the sport of highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here 3 minutes away from game number 2, getting back to that question by Base the Wolf here. And I think Steve Smart wrote that out, exactly what I was actually going to say. If they have them, it's only the games in which they are scheduled to play on prize picks that will count towards your total. So disregard that result of the first game. They have them playing games 3 and 4. Look at those results in games 3 and 4 to determine how many points Bueno will have. So just disregard that result. He got an extra game because another individual on the roster was scratched, so that does not impact his prize picks projection. So games 3 and 4 should be coming up here probably 15 minutes or so if you want to stay tuned for those.
We did have a question about fantasy stuff. That's your regard.
That is
your
David
regard.
Herman.
That's
Also,
your department.
yeah,
Yes.
fantasyhighlight.com. We have a fantasy game that relates to our Battle Court matches. Battle Court head-to-head. You just have to pick the winners of the Battle Court matches each week. There's 15 of them. You get 1 point per correct selection. And the person that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize every week. $100 is locked in right now. $1,500 goes out to the winner if you go a perfect 15 for 15 any 1 week. So fantasyhighlight.com, the place to sign up. We are back with that game, but now relates to those H2H and Battle Court matches.
And yes, remember, Barber was out for quite a while, so I guess he didn't trim his beard, so his beard has been growing.
Yeah. Analysis. Good analysis there, Stu.
Well, people have been asking about it.
No, but I was on the court. I was going to say, I was with him yesterday, and I got a close look. The first thing I noticed, I couldn't stop staring at the beard. I'm like, I think it's grown considerably, not even a little bit. I mean, noticeably different.
Barber was injured, and then, we didn't see a lot of him in December. Didn't see him at all in December. Didn't see him in January.
Yeah.
Just started seeing him last month, so... And then he's been scratched, so really didn't see him. So we haven't seen him for 3 months. That's 3 months of beard growth.
It's really the chin area that seems to have a little more...
I don't know if there's... I should ask about that, but I don't care to know that much about his personal life. But I don't know if there's...
He's got to be using product.
Well, no, I don't know if some either grows more than others or some break.
Yes. And then yeah.
Because that seems to be more of an actual beard on the chin and a little less of the dreads. Dread beard.
And Base the Wolf, not exactly sure. But yeah, that is all prize picks. You got to reach out to them specifically to ask them. The schedule here is made just so the program can be filled. We have nothing to do with how that is determined.
We're not skating on that, Face the Wolf. Just so you know, completely separate company.
Right, it's completely separate.
That uses our product for that.
So yeah, definitely.
Time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7th. Juice serves. Tennessee receives. There's a serve by Juice. We begin. Juice takes off. Wow. That was kind of ugly looking, but he made it. Powerful forehand. Juice on the forehand. Blasts it back to the inside. Tennessee is there. Backhand. He goes high. Rabote coming out. Smoother Rabote by Juice. He's up. Tennessee makes the catch. Tennessee back hard to the inside. Scoop by Juice. Juice blasts it. Tennessee catches. Point 2. White shirt at post 3. Vuelo receives. Rabote by Vuelo. That hits the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play. Point 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Bragley receives. Bragley is substituting for the scratched Cool Fitness. Powerful throw by Bragley. Rabote left side. Beautifully played by Tennessee. Big bounce will score. If Bragley can't jump to it, no one can. Point 2. John on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt of post 5, number 30, Diaz. There's the backhand by Diaz. Catch by Tennessee. Scoop by Diaz back at the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Tennessee is there. Diaz from the 12 line again. Backhand. Karen with a light touch will score. Diaz way too far in the back, point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee to the inside. Jedden on the scoop. Backhand. Goes deep. Bote forehand by Tennessee. Jedden with a tip ball, point 2. Tennessee's gone 5 straight. Here's the pink shirt at post 7, El Barba. Backhand, low runner by El Barber to the inside, scores, point 7. Here is the purple shirt of post 8, CRB. Good serve by El Barba. Nice backhand by CRB. Catch by El Barba. Juggling. Juggling, holding, juggling. One way or the other, you're not getting the point. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points. Now through the end of the game, first to return the red at post 1, Juice. Backhand by CRB. That clears the overhead screen. Juice is on it. Good effort by Juice. Missed. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3, returning number 29, Vowello. It's a powerful backhand by Vowello to the outside. CRB follows the rebote. It's going to be a 2-all that lands out. Point 3. Reserves to the green shirt of post 4. Returning is Baregley. Baregley from the forehand. Powerfully thrown. Vuelo's going to look for Rebote. That's a fine Rebote save by Vuelo. Catch by Baregley at the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Vuelo with a tip ball, point 4. Black shirt of post 5, back and ready to receive. Diaz. Diaz grabs it on the forehand, sends it deep. Baregley's looking for Rebote. Diaz on the catch. Costalo 2-all opens, stopped by Baregley. Baregley's powerful forehand scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Jedden. Jedden, powerful forehand. Baregley adjusts, makes the catch on the left side. Backhand, caught by Jedden. Backhand to the inside. Rebote to the 8 line, turned on the left side of Baregley. Point 4. Game is locked. 4 has 6, 2 has 5. Baregley serves to Tennessee for the game. Excellent catch by Tennessee off a beautiful serve by Bragley. Bote left side. Ball tip, point in game, post for Bragley. 2 places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 4-2-8. Your prices will be up in a moment.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional highlight, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays highlight, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. My goal from day one is just, come out on top. And so just doing what I can to make that happen.
And how about Bradley? He's had quite the start to his 2022 season. I mean, struggled with injuries over the past couple years, just a matter of staying on the court for him. And boy, this year he's done that, and the wins are coming. Already his 6th in singles play, including what he's done with Ikeda in doubles. That's over double-digit wins this season. He is now tied with Gocherry, 3rd place on the roster, all singles players.
Winning game 2, post 4, Bragley taking second, post 2, Tennessee coming in third, post 8, CRB, 4-2-8, the official order of finish for our second game. Early daily double, 2-4, 22-60. $2 wager on 4 to win, $9.60. $2 Quinella, 2-4, $20, trifecta, 4-2-8, 156.40. Up next, game 3, spectacular 7 scoring, beginning of the high 5 for today. There is one scratch that will affect the high 5 in Game 5, post 6. Scratch Cool Fitness, replace Cool Fitness with Diaz. Play the high 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on what could be over $4,000, but already over $3,000 going into the high 5 today. Post time for Game 3 and the high 5, 7 minutes. Charles B., the beard is hideous. How would a traditional highlight player feel about it? Charles, I don't know if you're new to the program or you're not familiar with Magic City. Magic City, of course, started in 2018, and the program has been different from the beginning, with a nod towards traditional professional highlight. Obviously, we use cestas, balls, employ the same rules, et cetera, but with a little bit of a twist. So the traditional highlight world, for the most part, much of the traditional highlight world has warmed up to the Magic City method. Some folks in the traditional highlight world, specifically Goykachev from the very beginning, actually has been a fan of the program, for the most part, how we do things. So traditional highlight is evolving, just like players in the 1970s were viewed as, late 70s were viewed as holding the ball and bastardizing the sport to players who played in the 40s and 50s. The sport's evolved, and how the presentation of the sport has evolved as well. It's evolved into guys like El Barber. So that's our statement on that. Apart from the hand raising, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. If it gets out of hand, we'll talk to him about it. But apart from that, and who else? Yeah, David Herman. Later games have gotten particularly competitive, really fun to watch. And it's interesting to see Douglas mixed in with this group. Definitely.
Well, what I like is, he's talking about Douglas and Ron, which is something that I referenced yesterday. We're a far cry from the Douglas Ron 1-2 days. There's a whole new group of guys in those late games, whole new middle game crew. So definitely stay tuned if you want to see some great highlight action. Those late games and the doubles, phenomenal all year long.
The acquisitions that we made for 2022, they really have adjusted well to the court. Gocherry has adjusted particularly well. Rats has adjusted particularly well. Most importantly, and anybody will tell you that when Scott sends me out into the world at large and says I want to make some additions to the roster, the first thing that I look at is how will they commingle in the locker room? Because that's the most important thing. Of any fronton that I've been involved with management or supervision since the 90s, the locker room can make or break a program. And if you have a troubled locker room, that can screw up your entire program. So that's the first thing that we go with. And then it's just based on how they play. So we have Leduc now, who plays here under Manu. So Leduc, one of the top, easily say is one of the top 10 backwarders in the world of high live, period. Plays here for us at Magic City now. He's made an adjustment to the shorter course, and he'll be the first to tell you that this game is faster. This game is absolutely faster here at Magic City. The world's fastest game has gotten even faster. So, Juan Ramon Arrasate, who you may remember is Ara at Miami Highlight. Multiple times singles champion, doubles champion, player manager at Miami Highlight for 25 years, basically just commented that this is the world's fastest game on steroids. So if he was playing at Miami and those, I mean, that's his opinion. That's obviously my opinion. And again, we've had this conversation. We've had it for years. We'll continue to have it for years. Some people will warm up to it. Some people won't. If it's not for you, we encourage you to watch videos. There's some wonderful partidos from the 70s and 80s on YouTube. You can watch those games over and over and over and over and over again till your eyes roll straight out of your head. Stop yelling at me, Ben.
Does Ben know he's got to get the isolator for the post-game show? He does it for his team, so I
Lucas,
think
that's an excellent question. Our contracts are the player contracts that our players are under are annual contracts. There are a couple players who do have special circumstances for whatever reason that will be for a series of months for whatever reason. That's a very short list of players. I believe there's only 3 players who have like 3-month contracts or something along those lines. Everyone else is scheduled January through December. We were very pleased with that. Yeah, and see, Michelle, you get it. Seeing Manu play with Juice, that's awesome.
That's
Seeing
great.
Nicholas play with Diaz. Nicholas, of course, played under Yeche at his former facility. Yeah, these are some of the neat things that make Magic City, and it happens to be working. The highlights has been super exciting this year.
And there he is.
Who?
Mr. Cool Williams. Ooh. Well, we can call him Cool Fitness before 5 p.m. After that,
Now, you see, what I like about this is I said, look, stay home, you're injured, and you make too much noise when you're here. It's enthusiastic.
Cool's great.
No, he's the best cheerleader we have. But when we're trying to talk or the guys are trying to concentrate, just shh, be quiet. He knows where I stand on that. Cool, we love you, we miss you, we hope you come back soon, and I'm glad you're participating in the chat. Sorry, Andrew, I've been on kind of a roll. Did I jump on you at all?
No, not at all. We had to push video to another game. How about that? Well, we got Game 3 starting up right now. Marks the start of that high 5-4 today. Should be a pretty good jackpot if you hit it. Good luck.
We're ready to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points, and points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Kubala. Receiving in blue at post 2, Enderluck. Kubala serves. We've begun. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Scoop attempt missed clean on the left side of Kubala. Point 2. Anderluck first up on the board in our third game. That will bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand. Whoa. Man. So that's interference. We will replay that point. Anderluck will put his stuff back together. Bragley's actually had it in for Anderluck for quite a while, so he took his shot when he had it. But that partnership last year. Okay, let's replay that point. Anderluck serves. Point 3. Here's the green shirt of post 4, worn by Ben. Powerful serve by Bragley will score. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to Ikeda, who wears the black shirt of post 5. Serve's working for Bragley. Backhand just above the pad. Powerful backhand caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda right up the middle. Bragley's there. Backhand. Bragley's up. Rebote. Rebote missed. Point 3. Yellow shirt of post 6 receiving. Here's Bueno. Catch by Bueno, backhand to the inside. Rebote left side by Bragley. Catch by Bueno. Forehand by Bueno. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Catch by Bueno, midcourt. Throw to the inside. Bragley makes a difficult Rebote save. That's going to land in. Caught by Bueno to the outside. 3-wall play. Bragley read it well. Just was about 2 inches away. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Carballo. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, number 11, Robin. Ball tipped off the serve, point 6. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Kubala receives, red of post 1. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Bueno, back at the 12 line. Big backhand by Bueno. Did not clear the overhead screen. That touched, that's out of play, point 1. Kubala on the board with 2 points. He's serving again to the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Kubala, 2-all. Nicely thrown and scoring, point 1. Kubala's on the board with 4 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Ben on the costado to the inside. Nicely thrown. Good save by Kubala. Ben hustles to take it on the right side. Just missed point 1. Possible game point for Kubala in the red shirt of post 1. Trying to stop him in the black of post 5 is Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Scoop by Kubala. Beautifully caught. There's the backhand. Robote comes up the middle. Kubala to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Kubala, forehand over the top. Picada. Big bounce. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Caught by Kubala. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala, tough miss there at the 11 line. 0.5. Play will continue in our third game. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to Bragley in the white shirt. What a catch by Ikeda. Somehow he held on to that on the forehand. Backhand by Ikeda. He goes deep. Robote on the wall. Just missed. 0.5. Well played. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Carballo. Robote forehand by Ikeda. 0.7. Play continues. Carballo serving to a Robin, purple of post 8. Carballo, forehand Robote. Robin at the 7 line. That carom did not work. That was juggled. With nice effort. 0.7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Bueno. Excellent serve by Carballo. That's a beautiful catch by Bueno. Robote left side. Bueno makes the catch. Forehand to the inside. Carballo backs up to take it on the bounce. Beautiful forehand right up the middle. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno on the backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Bueno's there. Robote forehand by Carballo. Bueno on the backhand. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. That's going to land in. Carballo reads it well. Nice forehand crossing the sidewall at the 8 line and a great pickup by Bueno. Robote forehand by Carballo. Bueno's on it. Backhand. Lower to the inside. Robote to the 9 line. Forehand by Carballo. Backhand by Bueno goes deep. Robote comes out. Robote left side to the inside. Bueno's there with a tip ball. Well played by both Bueno and Carballo. Carballo gets the point. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Carballo. Trying to stop him, Anderluck. Anderluck, backhand from the 10 line. Carballo from the 10 line. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand carries. Robote left side by Anderluck. Carballo will take it on the forehand at the 9 line. Throw to the inside. Scoop by Anderluck. Backhand by Carballo. Carballo, forehand rebote. Forehand rebote saved to the outside. It's going to land wide. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, to the pink shirt of Post 7, Carballo. 1 places, 5 shows, unofficial order finish, 7-1-5. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And how about Carballo? He keeps adding to that win total. Now his 6th win of the season as well. So we got a boatload of guys up there with 6 wins now. Carballo, Bradley, and Gocherry. Douglas in 2nd place, solo 2nd with 7, and then Bueno up there at the top with his 8 wins. Carballo, most top 2 finishes on the roster. And really not close. Carballo with 13 top 2 finishes in 22 singles appearances. Next closest, you have Gocherry with 10 in his 20 games. A great start to the season here for Carballo. Just keeps on rolling in these middle games.
7-1-5, the official result from Game 3. $2 Quinella 1-7, 1980. The trifecta 7-1-5, 148 even. $2 wager on 7 to win, 980. Up next is Game 4. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 4. 7 minutes. Good luck. Plays it up. Caught by Carballo. Soft touch by Carballo. Not soft enough. Ron right up the middle. Carballo's there. Carballo to the inside. Tough rebote saved by Ron. That was beautiful. Rebote left side by Kubala. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. Benny's got it outside at the 10 line. Hard throw. Kubala, excellent positioning and an even better 2-all rebote. That scores. Diaz makes the catch. Costello 2-all. It's caught by CRB. 3-wall. Diaz gets there. Diaz makes the rebote.
Oh my goodness.
What a couple throws. It scores. El Barba from the 9 line. Scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee blasts it to the inside. El Barba putting everything on that. That was beautiful. Hard by Julin. Stopped by Tennessee deep in the backcourt. Julin from the right side to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Kept his eye on the ball. That scores on the second bounce. Backhand by Bueno. Wow. I don't know that he meant it to throw that perfect, but that was perfect. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Bragley. Backhand. Ragley, 2-all save with a light touch. Lands in and scores. Well played, point 2. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner at the 6 line. Turns the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Split placement. Spinner read it, stopped it, returns it. Nice and hard. Douglas on the diving rebote save. That was beautiful. Rebote save. El Barba's there. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote. Dejada. By Carballo scores. Well thrown. Diaz with another rebote. Right up the middle. Caught by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Douglas rifles this ball.
My goodness.
That was amazing.
And folks, those were the top 10 rebote saves from last season, 2021, right here at Magic City Pelota.
With 2 minutes to go, Charles, thank you. See, this is thoughtful discourse. First of all, I'd like to thank you for joining us since the beginning. Since you've been on the board, watching since day one, thank you.
I would say most thoughtful discussion we may have had.
Yeah, and as far as traditional, you don't get much more traditional than I am. I mean, if it were up to me, like literally, like if I didn't have to worry about labor issues and that type of stuff, no, we'd put a helmet on every player. We would run scissors along the bottom of the helmet. Sorry, Benny. We run scissors along the bottom of the helmet on the back.
Oh my!
You could have a mustache but no beard, and the mustache would have to be fully grown, so you'd have to grow it out in the off season. So, yeah, as far as that's concerned, I would do it the way Pedro Mir would do it. These players would come in a sport coat to walk from the parking lot into the building. They'd have to be in a sport coat, not a tie.
I like that.
You know, so, yeah, no, as far as traditional, as far as running things traditionally, but Scott told me fire me if I do any of that, so I can't even talk about it. In fact, I'm surprised I'm talking about it here.
If we could, if you would be involved in any sports organization outside of Highlight, I think it would be the New York Yankees. They have the similar rule with the haircuts and the beards and keeping the length a little shorter. So how about that? They do have it in some other sports.
I did just say something funny, but it is true. Since I don't care about any other sport.
And that was ironic.
What did you just ask me? Oh, yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Do you know that?
Well, Russell Wilson got traded and Aaron Rodgers signed.
Don't care about that. Unless Aaron Rodgers signed a contract to play professional highlights somewhere, not interested. Not even a little bit.
I don't know if there are many Frontons in Green Bay. I don't think Highlight made its way up.
Scott will have one there at any moment.
The Northwoods, we're coming for you, baby.
If anyone's going to open. And he'll say to me, funny. I want you to talk to this Rodgers guy and see if he'd be willing to play.
You and Aaron, you would not
that
like Aaron Rodgers.
Go
my, oh my. I would be uncomfortable if we were in this same room.
That's the whole thing. No, you're never uncomfortable. You're just yourself. I have nothing to fear of talking to anyone. I'll treat them with respect. If they say something I don't like, I'll respectfully disagree. If they get ugly, I'll tell them to go after that.
He may not treat you that way.
Well, F him. Who gives a shit? Moving on. Anyway, Game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Carballo serving in the red shirt at post 1, receiving in the blue at post 2, Bueno. Powerful serve, we begin. Good catch by, almost, that's a tip by Bueno, point 1. Here's the white shirt of post 3. One of the hardest working men in Highline, that's Ben. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point one. Green shirt at post 4, Robin receives. Backhand by Robin to the inside. Powerfully thrown, stays on the wall. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote forehand saved by Robin. That's going to take a big bounce. Carballo backs to the 11 line. Conservative play. Ball tipped, point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5, number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Kubala's there. Pica, the big bounce. Carballo at the 13 line. Nice grab, hard throw. Catch by Kubala, backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. That opens up and scores. That's well thrown by Kubala, point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6, number 23, Ikeda. Fault under serve. Point 6. Here's the pink shirt at post 7. Bragley receives. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Beautifully thrown to the inside. Ikeda's there. Bragley backs up, makes the catch. Ikeda from the 10 line. Rebote forehand for the big bounce. Bragley will move in. Bragley has the ball at the 5 line. Blasts it low and hard. Ikeda for the rebote. That's a good save by Ikeda. Stays to the inside. Bragley's there. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Bragley. Bragley with a big backhand. Rebote right up the middle. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bragley with a great read and a nice rebote. Here's Ikeda from the 8 line. Back to the inside. Bragley's there. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bragley with a tip ball, well played by both players, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Anderluck. Fine catch off a good serve by Anderluck. Rebote forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw. Rebote forehand. Escapa. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2. Bueno. That is a beautiful serve by Anderluck. Nice catch and return by Bueno. Anderluck from the forehand, passing. Point 8. Back and ready to receive in post 3, the white shirt, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Anderluck from the 9 line. Ball tipped, point 8. Possible game point for Anderluck. Purple shirt at post 8. Trying to stop him, Robin, green at post 4. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. Robin's got it at the 6 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote comes to the 8. Turned by Anderluck to the inside. What a scoop by Robin. Ball's coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck to the feet of Robin. He scoops it up again. Big backhand, another Robote. Robote forehand thrown hard. Scoop by Robin. Backhand. Robote forehand just above the pad. Robin moves in, stops it. Backhand. Robote diving save, light touch, Robin on the run. What a great effort by Anderluck. He eyeballed that Robote perfectly. Here's Robin. Robin with the forehand to pass. Robote left side to the inside. Got him. Point in a well-earned game to the purple shirt of post 8. That's Anderluck. No playoff here. 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing highlight is throwing kill shots. I just like throwing shots. It makes me happy. Highlight is a very frustrating sport just because it's the same motions every single day, and then some days you catch everything and some days you just miss everything. It's become more now that I just, I need a strategy to win. I can't just go out there and throw as hard as I can every single time because these guys are catching now. I'm catching a little more. I'm working on different stuff, different ways to kill the point. I mean, I just love challenges. I like to challenge myself, and I like to, always come out on top, and that's what drives me. Being left-handed has been one of the biggest challenges. So I remember when JR called me to come and play highlight, one of the last couple of things that he said was like, well, you gotta quit your job, and then you gotta put the cesta on your right arm, and he kind of just hangs up. And then I'm just like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? What keeps me motivated is just like, I don't like losing. I train every day just so I can be number 1. I don't like coming in second place. Just want to be the best.
And look at Anderluck there picking up his first win in singles play this year in these Pelota games. It's been a struggle for him. These middle games are a lot tougher and get some of those opportunities in the early games. He earned that one, Stu. First win of the season in his 27th try. Nicely done.
Winning game 4, post 8, Anderluck. Taking second, post 1, Carballo. Coming in third, post 6, Ikeda. 8-1-6, the official order finish for game number 4. $2 Quinello, 1-8, 69-20. The trifecta, 8-1-6, 261 even. $2 wager on 8 to win, 1960. Early pick 3, 4-7-8, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 442-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5. It is our first of 2 singles games. A spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Diaz. Game 5, post 6, scratch Cool Fitness. Replace Cool Fitness with Diaz. Post time for game 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, in addition to the Highlight Channel's free-to-play fantasy highlight contest that relates to those Battle Court matches, you can also play along with some daily fantasy highlight exclusively available at Prize Picks. One of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, they offer a unique platform that allows you to mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. You can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that.
Just like that.
And Stu, you do know.
What?
It does get more interesting. You want to know how? Because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign-up, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. That's right, we'll double your cash prize if you win a week of our fantasy highlight game. That's the one that relates to those Battle Court matches run by the Highlight Channel, fantasyhighlight.com. So, it is as simple as that. Sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page and we can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all that, you automatically qualify for that double cash prize plus the $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prize, PICKS.com today.
And assessment by Dave. Mr. Herman, yes, I would tend to agree largely. The progress that we've seen with players who started in 2018 with no highlight experience, for the most part, follows that which you see in the traditional highlight world. The one thing that fans like yourself and others did not get a chance to see what was going on in amateur highlight, both here and in Europe. So the only players that you got a chance to see were the players who were felt, for whatever reason, to have enough skill to make it in the professional ranks. But there were that many more players who never made it out of the amateur ranks. There are some people who never made it out off of rubber ball or plastic ball, etc. Whereas at Magic City, we started with the core group, and from the best to the worst in 2018, they all got a shot. And for the most part, we have stayed with everybody as long as they were putting in effort at whatever level that they were playing at. So skill, believe it or not, has not been one of the things that we think about in terms of retention. It's really effort, attitude, how much time you're putting into it. So some guys peaked. They just peaked. Some guys have peaked. Unfortunately for a number of these players, they started a little late in life. You know, you really,
a big part of it.
Objectively, you want to pick up highlight 12, 13, 14 years old, be competitive in your teens. To pick up highlight up in your 30s is rough, and especially rough on the body. For instance, El Barba. El Barba would be twice the player that he currently is had he picked up the game 10 years earlier, because he's got really good highlight instincts. It's one of the reasons why we've kept him despite the BS and occasional nonsense that he's pulled. He plays with a lot of passion, takes it seriously, and he's got really good highlight instincts. Tennessee, for instance, is playing much better this year. Diaz Juice playing much better this year even than they did last year. So it's incremental improvements seen in different level. And now that we're mixing them with players from the traditional world, like right now on the court, you're going to see Inaki, who played under Goitia previously at Dania. You'll see Manu, you'll see Nicholas, you'll see other guys from the traditional highlight world. It's a it's a really, really interesting mix.
Well, very well said. Of course.
And Ernesto, it is like day and night between last year and this year. This was the biggest jump that this program has made. And I said it before. I said it quietly, like to Andrew, and kind of off the record. It's like, look, if we survive this mixture of players, both in the locker room, on the court, it's a big thing. I didn't know how it was going to. You try to put the right people together. We got the right management team. Not just speaking about myself, talking about Scott and his open-mindedness and willingness to try new things. So far, so good. Time to begin doubles. With that, time to begin our first of two doubles games. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highlight. We call it Dodging Death 1. Dun, dun, dun. Serving the red shirts, post 1, Vuelo and Ron. Receiving blue, post 2, Carballo and Kubala. Wello serves, we begin. Wello with the catch at the 7 line. Hard throw to the inside. Kubala on the rebote. 2-all. Wello with a leap, makes the catch. Forehand comes in time. Carballo back at the 10 line. Backhand. Ron with a tip ball at the 13 line. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Robin and Ben. Backhand by Ben. One-handed scoop, missed, point 3. Now bring to the court the green shirts of post 4. We have Andrew Luck in the front court with Benny in the back. Backhand by Benny. Ben's there. Backhand from the 11 line. What a catch by Benny at the 13 line. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote at the sidewall, saved by Robin. Anderluck attacks on the 3 line, blasts it. Ben with the catch. Please don't hit Robin. Thank God. Here's the catch by Benny. Rebote left side for the big bounce by Robin. That's on the wall. Took a Magic City bounce there at the 10 line. Robin, splitter, stopped by Benny. Benny on the forehand with the carom. Read by Ben. Ben moves into the front court, returns a carambola split placement, stopped by Benny. 2-all. Ben now in the front. Robin stays in the back. Benny all alone for this rebote. He makes the save. Ben from the 6 line. Catch by Benny. Robin, forehand from the 13 line. Catch by Benny. Here's Robin, now in the backcourt with a backhanded 2-all that just didn't work. Oh, look, it missed, but that was ballsy, kid. That was from the 10 line. Wow. Well played point. Point goes to the 3. Here are the black shirts of post 5, team of Ikeda and Bragley. Backhand by Robin. Catch by Bragley. Robin from the left side. Backhand thrown powerfully. Caught by Bragley. Robin again, this time from the 7 line. Backhand. Rebote forehand, saved by Ikeda. Robin. Backhand. Wow. Here's a catch by Ben, drop by Ben, point 5. Entering the court, the yellow shirts of post 6. Substituting for Cool Fitness in the front court is Diaz. Receiving in the back court, Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Here's Bragley. Aratz moves in, backhand to the inside. Bragley lets it go to the rebote. Saved by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed, point 5. Ikeda and Bragley have 2 points. Receiving, pink shirts of post 7. CRB in the front court with Douglas in the back. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully, caught by Bragley. Bragley, big right side to the inside. Douglas is there. Backhand by Douglas, catch by Bragley. Douglas, Costado to the inside. Bragley from the forehand. Rebote by Douglas. Robote again by Douglas. Bigger bounce to the inside. Bragley gets up there, makes the catch. Here's the catch by Douglas. Douglas. Backhand from the 10 line to the inside. Bragley's there. Backhand. Here's Douglas on the left side. Backhand. Lower and harder. Caught by Bragley. Douglas moves up. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote by CRB right up the middle. Caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Douglas is there. Catch by Ikeda. Drop by Ikeda. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of Post 8, the team of Iñaki and Tennessee. Iñaki picks the serve. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote by CRB. Missed. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of Post 1, Wello and Ronron. Backhand by Ronron. Tennessee's there. Tennessee, backhand from the 11 line, too much. That hit the overhead screen, 0.1. One team on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Wello will serve to Carballo and Kubala. Carballo picks the serve. Drop shot. Wello was there, could not bring it in, 0.2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's Post 4, the green shirts, Anderluck and Benny. Excellent catch by Benny off a good serve by Carballo. Robote for Carballo at the side wall. Nice save. Here's Benny from the 9 line. Anderluck on the catch. Backhand. Kubala moves up. Backhand. Robote to the outside. Lands out. 0.2. 5 points for the blue shirts. Carballo and Kubala trying to stop them. Robin and Ben. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Thrown powerfully, clearing the overhead screen. Mr. Bote's turned on the 2 line beautifully by Carballo. What a catch by Ben. Powerful forehand passing. Robote, difficult save, a blind save. Robin from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Robote for Carballo. He makes the save. That's a 2-all. Out. 0.3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's Post 6. The yellow shirts return. Diaz and Aratz. Backhand by Aratz. Ben from the 11 line. Forehand sails to the backcourt. Aratz is there. Low runner to the inside. Scooped up by Robin. Wow. That was interesting. 2-all. Stopped by Diaz. Diaz's cortada. Scoop by Robin. Robote coming out. Diaz on the Robote to the inside. Ben picks it up at the 10 line. Catch by Aratz. Backhand. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Caught beautifully by Aratz. Runner. Caught by Robin. Drop shot. Oh, beautifully executed by Robin. Tremendous play by Robin on that point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts of post 3. Robin and Ben trying to stop them, Ikeda and Bareilles. Bareilles holds on to that forehand. Big right side, caught by Ben. Beautiful catch and a nice return. Here's Bareilles. Robin, you're going to get hit if you keep doing that. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Woo, what a catch by Ben. Bareilles moves up. Everybody out of the way. Rebote left side by Robin to the inside. Here, what a catch by Bareilles. Ben with a beautiful catch at the 13 line. That bullet was coming in hot. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Throw to the inside, caught in the air by Robin. Backhand by Robin. Rebote missed. Point and game for the white shirts at post 3, Robin and Ben. 3 wins it, 2 places, 1 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Ball tipped. Point and a 3rd place finish. Post 5, the black shirts, Ikeda and Bareilles. Unofficial order of finish, 3-2-5. Results from Game 5. Our official is posted. Coming in first, post 3, Robin and Ben. Taking second, post 2, Carballo and Kubala. Coming in third, post 5, Ikeda and Bareilles. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Feature singles games coming up. Games 6 and 8, with the second doubles game coming up in Game 7. A $2 wager on 3 to win, $27.20. Quinella 2-3, $66.60. Trifecta 325, $398.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 6, 7 minutes away. Good luck. Ikeda with the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. He goes deep. Rebote 4, Ron. Right up the middle. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Scoop by Ron. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side. Soft touch. Tennessee makes the catch. Oh. Wow! He is on the catch. There's the backhand. To the inside. Backs 0 up. Diaz makes the catch. Costado to the outside, the filo. Bote forehand. I don't know if Willow was going for a scoop or not, but he didn't make it. Bote 2-all, beautifully executed by Kubala. Powerful forehand by Bragley. Bote left side by Spinner. Big bounce to the inside. Bragley with a long reach makes the catch. Backhand by Carballo. Clipped the sidewall. It's going to the outside. Bueno reads it. Stops it. That lands in and scores. Low runner. Caught. Nice catch by Ikeda. He goes deep. Bote forehand by Ron. Catch by Ikeda on the right side. Sidearm carom by Ikeda opens up and scores. Costado, beautiful to the inside. Save by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. Rifles it, caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. One-handed grab by Carballo. Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Bote forehand by Ron. Julin from the 8 line. There's another Costado 2-wall by Julin. He's breaking him out today. Antelope grabs the serve, rifles the Costado to the outside.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from March of 2021. Again, last year at this time, this month, right here at Magic City Pelota.
And Pat, I don't often disagree, but I completely disagree with that statement. That if Dania Facility Tour North made the same effort as Magic City, they could earn even more. No, it's not. It's unfortunately not the case. We're two really different products, two very different products. As much as I hate to say it, the Quinella form, the long court Quinella form of Highlight has run its course in the United States. So you had started in 26, but they started gambling on it in 33, I believe it was. So you have from 33, so you have a 60-year run where it can make money. And then towards the end of that 30-year run, or 60-year run, it can only make money 2, maybe 3, 4 months, depending upon what market it's in. Couldn't survive in Big Bend. It couldn't survive in any of those other locations. Maybe Palm Beach, 2 months out of the year, 3 months out of the year. Dania, maybe 3 or 4 months out of the year. Miami, same thing, 3 or 4 months out of the year. So traditional long court highlight hasn't been financially viable in a very, very, very long time. So just to think that to put a fancy twist on it, and no. I just don't agree with that, unfortunately.
We've had some good debate today.
Yeah, I mean, the truth matters.
Is everyone entitled? And
well, when you love something, you don't realize it's like, for instance, when I was with Florida Gaming, it was a public company, so I was limited in terms of what I could say publicly.
Yeah.
Because anything you could say could be considered a forward-looking statement and could affect the stock, and so you really couldn't talk about anything. But as far as the dollars wagered, that's all public information. And if you just take the average salary and prize money, and then insurance, health insurance for the players, and multiply that out times however many players you have, plus est allowances, then support costs for everything. You see, it's very, very easy equation to know what you make. I remember when I was up in Fort Pierce, I actually put the number that we had to make per performance. I think we had to make 3,000 a performance or something like that to break even with the 17-man roster.
Yeah.
We had to
The net. You're talking
No, that wasn't the net at that time.
Oh,
I think the net was just around $2,000 a performance when I worked in all the costs.
Okay. So,
with a smaller roster in the Fort Pierce market, not
it's a bit of a smaller
between $2,000 and $4,000. So it's quite a bit of money. And when you're in the pari-mutuel business, you're making percentages on percentages on percentages. It's the unfortunate reality of the business that we're in. Okay, time to begin. Game 6, it is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Gochetti. Receiving blue post 2, Manu. Gochetti serves. We begin. Rebote by Gochetti. Caught by Manu midcourt. 2-all by Manu. Caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 1. Gochetti first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Arats. Ball tipped off the serve, point 1. Green shirt at post 4. Number 16, Julian receives. Backhand by Julian. Here's Gochetti from the 10 line. Backhand. Julian's there. Backhand. Rotate left side to the inside. Julian on the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote's saved by Gochetti. Julian reaches out. Backhand not overthrown. Robote turned at the 10 line, clearing the overhead screen and scoring. That's a well-played technical point by both Gochetti and Julian, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, the black shirt. We have Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand by Gochetti. Douglas advances. 2-all. Red by Gochetti. He stops it. Carambola returns, scores. Point 1. 4 points for Gochetti. In this matchup, he's serving to Inaki in the yellow shirt at post 6. Backhand by Inaki. Robote left side by Gochetti. Inaki's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Inaki. Gochetti on the catch. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Caught by Inaki. 2-all. Scores. Well thrown. Point 6. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out to the 9 line. Turned on the forehand of Inaki. Backhand by Nicholas again. Low and hard off the back wall. Turned again by Inaki. Rebote comes all the way out to the 4 line. Nicholas saves it. Powerful forehand by Nicholas. Scores. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside, caught by Nicholas. Rotate forehand save by Benny at the side wall, nicely played. Here's Nicholas from the 7 line. Benny's there, backhand. Rotate forehand by Nicholas. Benny takes it on the bounce at the 10 line. Scoop by Benny. Sidearm carom by Benny. Nicely thrown, nicely caught by Nicholas. Rotate left side, up the middle. Nicholas is there. Costi with a light touch to the inside. Great read on that rebote by Benny. Here's Nicholas. Carom. Oh, did not open. Benny got it. Nicholas caught that one. Powerful forehand to the inside. Rebote save by Benny to the outside. Nicholas is there. Powerful throw by Nicholas. Benny saves the rebote. That cleared the overhead screen. Here's the catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Rebote left side. Passes. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Going to take a big bounce. Brought down by Benny at the 12 line. Backhand, 2-all. Not working. Caught by Nicholas. Carom by Nicholas. Works. A well-played point by Benny and Nicholas. 0.7. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Manu. Rebote left side by Nicholas. Manu from the 7 line. Forehand low, Harden inside. Rebote save. That cleared the overhead screen by Nicholas. Well played. Here's Manu now at the 8 line. Scoop. Missed. 0.2. 2 serves to post 3. Arat. Point 3. Julian receives. Green shirt of post 4. Julian on the backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch. And a nice return by Arats. Julian from the 12 line. Backhand. Arats is there. Julian makes a good read on that. Rebote comes out to make the play on the forehand. Swing and a miss on the rebote by Arats. 0.4. Here is the black shirt of post 5, number 13, Douglas. Rebote left side by Julian. Here's Douglas. Backhand. Thrown powerfully. Beautifully caught by Julin. Julin goes deep. Robote coming out to the 7 line. Turned on the forehand of Douglas to pass. Robote forehand save by Julin. Nicely played. Douglas from the left side. 2-wall. Hits the pad. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Julin serving to Gocheri. Backhand by Gocheri. Catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Gocheri. Julin from the 9 line. Backhand. Scoop by Julin. Carom by Julin. Beautifully executed end scoring. Point 4. Gives Julin a possible game point. He has 6 points. On the court trying to stop him, Inaki. Backhand by Inaki. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen, for the green shirt of post for Julin. 4 wins it, 1 places, 7, 2, and 3. Will play off for 3rd place, 7 first serves to 2. Backhand by Manu. Catch and a drop by Nicholas. Point 2. Possible show point for post 2. Manu trying to stop him. Arats, post 3. Backhand by Arats. Robote left side by Manu. Arats with a beautiful catch on the side wall. Robote by Manu. Scoop by Arats. Carom by Arats. Stopped by Manu. Manu's Kosti scores. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 2, Manu. Unofficial order finish 4-1-2. Prices will be up in a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a highlight player is to meet different people in the roster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing highlight since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play highlight. I think highlight is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury-free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing highlight and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the roster. Like this? Yeah. No.
And there is Julin, 3rd-ranked Battle Court player playing in this late-game group. Only he and Benny are share that 3rd rank and play in those feature games. That is Julin's just his 2nd win in 21 appearances to go along with 1 place and 2 shows.
4-1-2, the official order finished for Game 6. And sorry about that, Michael Sortino. Yes, I did just kind of get into a rhythm and start talking when that video started. I need to hold my horses. Andrew usually jumps all over me when I do that. No! Because it's so rare that he has a chance to pick apart a fault that he just
oh, yeah.
You're going to be terrible next year. You're getting a little bit more, a little bit more aggressive every year. Next year, probably going to have to put that partition back up between the 2 of us. Just so you know, before I read these prices, Andrew Bleckman is going to be about the best person you could want to work with in almost anything, I would say. I'd say I'd work with you in almost any field. As long as,
multiple fields, I think that works.
As long as I know that the working day will come to an end, and we'll go our separate ways, of course. $2 Quinella won $4, $27. Trifecta 412, $360, $660. $2 wager on 4 to win, $17.60. Up next, game number 7. Spectacular 7. Doubles match, play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 is second of our 2 doubles games today and concludes the high 5. Post time for game 7. 6 minutes. Good luck. So, interesting point brought up by Diamond.
Well, I didn't know. Was that actually, that was a rule in Connecticut with the...
Connecticut always had stricter, in fact, up there, if I'm not mistaken, it was called, here we call it the Division of Pari-mutuel Wagering, but in Connecticut, I believe special revenue something or other is what, I didn't mean to be dismissive by saying that, it was Department of Special Revenue, I believe, is what who handles the stuff up there. They were always much stricter on rules. We used to have certain frontons would not allow brothers to play in the same games. It was just, you always want to keep in highlight, you want to keep everything above reproach or perceived reproach. But one thing we've learned after however many years of listening to that, oh, this game is the F word, it's like there's no way in the minds of some people to convince people that everything is on the up and up. So it becomes, you have a number of internal rules that you operate under and a high degree of scrutiny on every one of the games. And it doesn't make it, does it make a difference if 2 brothers are playing against each other versus 2 roommates or 2 drinking buddies or 2, you know, it's...
Where does it end at that point? Exactly. You can't be friends with the guys you compete against?
Yeah, so in this day and age, well, it's a sensitive subject.
I get it. I mean, I understand
it's the third rail of highlight.
Right.
So, yes, on this roster we have Inaki and Julian are brothers.
Yes, so what are the Inaki and Julian?
Benny and Douglas. Aratz and Gocheri. So those are our 3 sets of brothers. And in addition to that, do you have, I mean, because if you carried that logic out, if someone wanted to throw someone else maybe a win when they have possible game point, would a original Magic City guy do it for another original Magic City guy? Would a former Dania guy do it for another Dania? You know, there's no end to the possibilities of what could happen. So instead, everybody plays to their best of their ability every time. And this is an issue going back. I should have the program here. In fact, I may ask Steve M. He may have sent it to me, though, so... that going as far back as the 1940s or 50s, there were programs highlighted the rule with teeth. If you look back in old programs which spoke about players' effort. And our player contracts...
Well, right, and as you're talking about financially...
Sorry, I got distracted by what's saying. Well, no, it's obviously...
contracts.
But it's literally, we have an entire page that talks about effort, and that talks about conflicts of interest, and that talks about if anybody approaches anybody about doing anything other than playing to the best of their ability. I mean, it's... And then you have me.
Which is arguably...
Oh, I'm the worst.
The biggest,
If I were
fear-inducing factor in that.
If I were to ever suspect anything, one of 2 things would happen. One, I would jump down their throat, and if I didn't get complete support, if I knew something happened, I would resign. You know, I would never be associated with anything that's even questionable. Now, since a lot of people don't know about this, question it, that's their own business. Can't do much about that. But I'm a big believer in you resign on principle. I'm a big believer in ethics in that regard. Now, if something unprincipled happens and you're not able to immediately eliminate the people, you need to go yourself.
Well, we're talking about that high 5 now that we have a couple of moments. Obviously, some good conversation, inspired conversation throughout the day today. But, yeah, that's going to carry over again. So we had over $3,000 in that carryover already, plus what was wagered in today. We could be looking at over a $4,000 jackpot when we return on Sunday, Stu. And you can come in here at the Fronton, live at Magic City for that performance. Come 1:30 for the Pelota games, and then stay for a little battle court at 5 p.m. So stay all afternoon long here at the Magic City. Battle court today will be the Warriors and the Chargers. When we return on Sunday, will be the Cyclones and the Renegades. Currently 17.5 points for the Renegades. They're at the top of those squad standings. Warriors narrowly behind, half a point behind with 17. Cyclones, they picked up the last 5 points of the day yesterday. A big day for them. They jump up to 13.5 points, and we got the Chula Chargers down there at the bottom with 12 points. So big day for the Chargers. They'll need it. That will be 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Warriors versus Chargers. We'll preview those matchups before Game 8. We don't want to use up all of our good stuff on that battle court right now because these matchups today, Stu, I'm going to say this is a day you're probably not going to want to miss. This is one of the better days that we have. Top singles, some top doubles as well going at it. And in these Pelota doubles standings, Ikeda and Bradley, they were hot to start, but they have cooled off just a bit. No wins for them yet this week. Still 5 wins is tops amongst the roster. Anderluck and Benny in second place with 3 wins. And then we got 4 teams that are tied for third place. Remember, we only pay out the top 2 in doubles. So a lot of teams still vying for that second spot. Stu, game number 7.
We're ready to begin our 7th game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Highline. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, Bueno and Julin. Receiving blue, post 2, Ikeda and Bradley. Here's the serve by Bueno. We begun. Bueno from the forehand. Robote died, but Ikeda makes the save. Bueno comes in at the 5 line on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Julian at the 11 line. Backhand by Bueno. Robote comes right up the middle. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Cortada Robote scores on the second bounce. Point 2. Here are the white shirts of post 3, the team of Diaz and Nicholas. Powerful forehand by Nicholas to the inside. Here's Bradley. Bradley from the corner, out on the right side. Excellent catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Robote forehand. Big backhand by Nicholas. Bradley is there. Here's Nicholas from the 13 line. Forehand. Played right back to the corner. Good catch by Bradley. Nicholas from the right side. Nicholas moves up. Backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Bradley is there. Big backhand by Bradley. Robote coming out. Diaz on the Robote. Splitter. Caught by Bradley. Diaz to the outside. Nicholas with the scoop and the backhand from the 9 line. Robote coming out. Robote on the sideline, on the sidewall. Caught by Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. What a catch by Bradley. Big backhand by Bradley. Diaz banned to the inside. Nicholas, backhand from the 10 line. Bradley with another fine catch. Powerful backhand. Robote by Diaz to the inside. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas now from the 10 line. Forehand. Ikeda with a hop from the 9 line. Back to the inside. Nicholas is there. What a catch by Bragley. Diaz now midcourt. Costi to the inside. Nicholas fine catch at the 10 line. Backhand. Robote coming out. Robote for Ikeda. Here's the catch by Nicholas. Backhand. That ball hits the pad. A well-played point by all 4 players. Point 3. 3 will now serve the green shirts of post 4, the team of Inaki and Tennessee. Diaz gets there. Costi to the outside, stopped by Inaki. What a catch by Nicholas. Powerful backhand follows. Tennessee keeps that away from the overhead screen. Nicholas deep in the backcourt. Nice backhand. Tennessee is there. Backhand. Catch by Nicholas. Robote by Inaki. Nicholas on the forehand from the 9 line. Back to the inside. Caught by Inaki. Backhand. It's on the sidewall and scoring. Point 4. Now taking the court, the black shirts of post 5, Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Inaki now from the 9 line. Backhand. Big backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. Inaki makes the catch at the 7 line. Placement to the outside. Benny reads it. Turns the Robote. Inaki takes it in the air. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Benny's got the Robote at the 6 line. Passing the front quarter, caught by Tennessee. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Inaki serving to the yellow shirts of post 6, Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Robote forehand by Inaki. Manu's there. Backhand. Tennessee, another great catch. Fine return. Manu at the 11 line. Inaki calls for the ball. Puts it back to the inside. Manu, difficult catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote by Manu. Eclipse. Caught by Inaki. 2-all by Inaki. Scores. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here is post 7, the pink shirts. Jedden and Gochetti. Gochetti, backhand. Robote left side by Inaki. Catch by Gochetti. Backhand. Inaki on the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Beautiful catch by Gochetti behind the 12 line. Inaki's there. Robote forehand by Jedden. What a catch by Gochetti. Catch by Tennessee. 2-all by Tennessee, stopped by Jedden. Jedden for that 3-wall play, caught in the air by Tennessee beautifully. Tennessee hard to the inside, Gochetti Difficult catch. Juggling on the catch of Gocheri. A well-played point, point 4. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of Post 8, Carballo and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Inaki, tip ball, point 8. No problem, El Barber. I got it covered. Here are the red shirts of Post 1. Bueno and Julian. Beautiful throw by Carballo. Julian's there. Backhand. Kubala from the 11 line. Robote forehand just above the pad. Carballo's there. Powerful backhand. Caught by Julian. Julian from the forehand. Here's Kubala from the 13 line over the top. Bueno advances but lets it pass. Backhand by Julian. That clears the overhead screen. Rotate forehand fired. Caught by Bueno. Point 1. One is serving to the blue shirts of Post 2, Ikeda and Bragley. What a catch by Bragley. Catch by Julian, backhand. Bueno, forehand Robote. Bragley, another fine catch at the 13 line. Robote saved by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda, midcourt. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Receiving Post 3, the white shirts, Diaz and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Bragley. Nicholas with a hop makes the catch. Powerful throw to the inside. Bragley's there. Robote left side save. Ikeda at the 7 line. Forehand. Thrown hard. What a scoop by Nicholas. Diaz on the Robote just above the pad. Ikeda advances, makes the catch. Dropped it, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points, serving to Post 5. The black shirts receive Andrew Luck and Benny. Ball tipped off the serve, point 3. Possible game point for the white shirts at Post 3, Diaz and Nicholas. Trying to stop them, Juice and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Diaz gets in there, makes the save with a light touch. Juice has the ball somehow. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Manu. 2-all. Stopped by Diaz. Diaz, hard throw, stopped by Manu. Robote coming way out. Nicholas on the Robote, split placement, stopped by Manu. Karam by Manu. Stopped again by Diaz, but he dropped it on the backswing. What a well-played point. Again by all 4 players. Point 6, play continues. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, Jedden and Gochetti. Rotate left side, save by Juice. Jedden advances. Blasts the forehand. That lands in. Point 7. Seven serves to post 4, Inaki in Tennessee. Inaki picks the serve. Backhand, Rebote coming all the way out. On the wall, beautifully thrown. Nice Rebote save by Jedden, scoop by Tennessee. Jedden has his hands up for some reason. There's the backhand by Gochetti. Beautiful Rebote. Gochetti makes the catch. Backhand, low and hard. Caught by Tennessee. Tennessee threw that from his knees. Rebote coming out. Inaki on the Rebote, hard throw to the inside. Gochetti's there. Backhand, low and hard, and scoring. Point 7. 7 team has 4 points. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirts post 7. Jedden and Gochetti trying to stop them. Red shirts post 1. Bueno and Julin. Backhand by Julin. What a catch by Gochetti. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Bueno to the inside. Catch by Gochetti. Gochetti's 2-all is out. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Ikeda and Bragley. Rebote left side by Bueno. Nice save. Here's Bragley at the 12 line. Big right side by Bragley. Caught by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Caught by Bragley. Bragley on the backhand. He goes deep. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Bragley's there. Bragley from the 12 line. Forehand. High to the front wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Julin goes deep. This Rebote is coming out. Ikeda at the side wall. Turns the Rebote at the 5 line. Rebote saved by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda on the forehand. Forehand to the inside. Cut off in the air by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Caught by Bragley. Dropped by Bragley. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Bueno and Julin trying to stop them. Post 5, the black shirts. Anderluck and Benny. Backhand by Benny, low and hard and caught by Julin. Bueno on the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Benny from the backcourt. Forehand. Crossing the sidewall, almost cut off in the air by Julin. What a catch by Benny. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Robote left side, saved by Julin. Here's Benny. Backhand from the 12 line. Caught by Julin on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. What a catch by Benny. Big backhand by Benny. Benny on the catch. Costalo. Caught in the air by Julin. Julin from the forehand. Caught by Benny. Benny, backhand to the inside. Julin from the 13 line over the top. Anderluck, forehand. Hard throw to the inside. Caught by Julin. What a catch by Benny behind the 12 line. Julin's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand save. Caught by Bueno. Bueno from the forehand sends it back. Benny's there. Backhand. Low and hard and caught by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote coming out. Benny's got it. Benny turns to the inside. Here's Julin from the 9 line. What a catch by Benny. Backhand. Julin's there. Backhand. What a catch by Benny again. Anderluck, forehand, Robote, turn to pass, caught by Julin. Benny, beautiful catch at the 12 line. Julin again, backhand. Robote save. Julin calls for the ball, plays it from the 10 line. Robote coming out. Anderluck for the Robote. Eyeballs it on the forehand. Low and hard. Bueno makes the catch. Low and hard. Caught by Benny. Backhand. Powerful backhand to the corner, and Julin is there. Catch by Benny on the forehand. Right side to the inside. Robote coming out. Bueno for the Robote right up the middle. Caught by Anderluck. Anderluck blasts the forehand. Caught by Julin beautifully. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Benny from the 11 line. Catch by Julin. Carom by Julin. Stopped by Anderluck. Anderluck on the forehand. Blasts it home to score. .5. What beautiful play by all of those players. Play will continue again. Returning with possible game point, the white shirts at post 3, Diaz and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Hard throw to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Diaz to the inside. Benny's on it. What a catch by Nicholas. Oh, the cage right in the way. Great pickup. That point goes to the 5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Juice and Manu return. Nice catch by Manu. .5. From 0 points to possible game point. Trying to stop them, Inaki and Tennessee. Green and post 4. Forehand by Tennessee to the outside. Anderluck alone for the Robote. He makes the save. Tennessee on the forehand from the 12 line. Anderluck on the catch. Backhand. Inaki from the 8 line. Backhand. Robote forehand outside. Placement. Outside of play. .4. Another possible game point. This time for the 4 post. Inaki and Tennessee trying to stop them. Carballo and Kubala. Kubala, backhand to the inside. Inaki makes the catch. Backhand. Goes deep. Robote coming out. Catch by Tennessee, backhand. Rotate forehand save by Carballo. Rotate forehand, hooked, caught by Inaki. Robote forehand by Carballo, scooped by Inaki, backhand. Low and hard and caught by Carballo. Tennessee from the 13 line, forehand to the inside. Carballo's there, backhand. Point 8. Eight has 3 points, 7 has 6. Possible game point for the pink shirts. Backhand by Gauchetti, catch by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala, catch by Gauchetti. Gauchetti from the 10 line, backhand. Rotate forehand with a light touch. Gauchetti from the 8 line, split placement, caught by Kubala. Karam, big bounce. What a catch by Jedden. Powerful throw. Everybody jumping around that is point end game, a hard fought game for the pink shirts at post 7, Jedden and Gauchetti. We'll have a playoff for second place, then a playoff for third. 1, 5, and 4. First one serves to 5. This is place point. Backhand by Benny. Julian's there. Backhand. Benny on the catch. Backhand from the 10 line. Ooh, Benny almost got hit. Costello 2-all open, stopped by Bueno. Forehand by Bueno, scores. Point and a second place finish for the one team, Bueno and Julian. 4 now serves to 5. This is for third place. Backhand by Benny. Inaki calls for the rebote. Catch by Benny. Backhand. Point and a third place finish for post 4, the green shirts, Inaki and Tennessee. A hard-fought game, 7-1-4. Official order finish for game number 7. Winning game 7, post 7. Jedden and Gauchetti taking second, post 1. Bueno and Julian coming in third, post 4. Inaki and Tennessee. Who was that idiot who chimed in before, said he was going back to sleep as opposed to watching this?
Shame you missed that game, huh?
Well,
would have been a good one to watch.
Hopefully crawl back under the rock that he came out from under and taking a nice nap. Perhaps he can talk to his doctor about changing his medication so he can stay up longer. High five, 78347, 3 of 5 numbers, returning $388 even. Carryover jackpot, $3,468 even. $2 Quinella, 17, 38.80. Trifecta, 714. First, second, and third place finishing at $381.60. $2 wager on 7 to win, $18.80. Up next is the 8th and final game of the Pelota performance. Don't forget, we have Battle Court Highlight coming up at 5 p.m. If you want to watch Battle Court, got to go over to watchhighlight.com. Once again, that's watchhighlight.com, or download the Highlight app. We incentivize downloading the Highlight app because there's all nights of little interesting tidbits that are fun to watch with really nice production quality on the Highlight app. It's a free download, so go ahead and do it. Or don't. But one or the other. If you want to watch Battle Court at 5 p.m., got to go to watchhighline.com. Up next, Game 8. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8. 7 minutes goodbye.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. Please, one stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It is as simple as that. You can either rent or buy from either streaming platform and buy it for just a few dollars more, but you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. What is better than that? Battle Court, that might be better than that. We've got to preview those matchups, Stu. I know there's a good question here from Lucas Smith about what do the players typically do, so maybe while I pull out my
That all
sheet
depends
here.
on the players, Lucas. Yeah. Each players approach it differently. There's some players that like to, well, everybody takes a break for a little while. And
It's
then
about an hour, so it's about an hour of time
pretty
in total.
consistently.
Yeah.
So some players like to practice. Most players go back and check their phones and just kind of hang out for a little bit. Some like to isolate, concentrate beforehand with music. I mean, they could be listening to podcasts for all I know, but they have headsets on, so that's the important thing. Some players like to go outside, get some sun on their face if it's sunny outside.
Keep warm.
Yeah, everybody has a
light meal too. Some guys
Depends. Like to, and some guys don't.
It
The
really
funniest
depends.
thing last year was Douglas and Diaz on Tuesdays with H2H and Taco Tuesday.
Well, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead.
And Diaz took a look at after they hadn't done well a second Tuesday in a row. And Diaz looked at Douglas and said, "Yeah, that taco just cost us $200."
An expensive taco.
thinking that not everybody does well eating. So some guys do play better with something, and there's some other guys shouldn't eat at all.
I was going to ask what happened at Taco Tuesday, so I'm glad that we circled back to that.
Oh, got to talk to Tennessee.
We'll talk to Rock about that
Yes.
past 5 p.m. Battle Court matchups today, Stu. You want to hear them? Or?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Today, 3-8. That'll be the Warriors. The road team, the Cyclones, will be home. The road team has the serve in all matches to start. That's the distinction between home and road. Home team, Chargers, for today. First through third ranked singles players will be battling Julian for the Warriors against Benny for the Chargers. Both players, Julian won a feature game today. That's sixth. Benny been playing some better highlight. Nicholas against Hyro. That should be a terrific matchup. Two guys coming from that traditional highlight background. Interesting thing about, talk about Nicholas. That guy's working hard and not a lot to show for it in those stats. How about he and Diaz in that doubles game? They had game point at least 2 times and then didn't even get a chance in that playoff. That's tough. So he's going out there against Jairo. Should be a great match. And then number 1 singles, that is Inaki for the Warriors against Douglas for the Chargers. Rematch of that U.S. National Highlight Championship final. We should get the full match today, hopefully. Don't want anybody to get injured throughout that match, as was the case with Inaki. Fully healthy and ready to go here today. And then the doubles, Stu. Advantage for the Warriors in doubles today. They have their number 1 and number 3 doubles teams competing against the 2nd and 4th ranked for the Chargers. So that will be Inaki and Nicholas against Jairo and Benny. And then Bueno and Nicholas. How about this, Stu? That one of the best 3rd ranked teams going up against Correa and Rock. Those are the 5 matches today between the Warriors and the Chargers. 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch highlight.com or that Highlight app. In addition to a couple of other places, La Liga Sports TV, Triple B. And of course, as always, bet along with the action, the exclusive partner of Highlight. That is Bet Rivers in a couple of states. Illinois, Arizona, Iowa, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Colorado, and I believe Virginia. Those are the 7. We hope to see you back here 5 p.m. for that day of Battle Court. Stu, look at that trifecta pool. 2,500 almost, just over 24. Exacta 575. Great stuff to close it out. Game 8.
Time to begin game 8. Spectacular 7 scoring. Julian is serving. Nicholas receives. Julian serves. We begin. Julian from the 10 line. Nicholas on the catch. Forehand to the outside, caught by Julian in the air. Beautiful catch by Nicholas. Backhand. Catch by Julian at the 11 line. Rotate forehand, saved by Julian. Karam caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 1. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 87, Arat. Over serve. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Arat serving to Manu in the green of post 4. Excellent catch by Manu. Backhand. Robote. Robote 2-all. Scoop. Missed. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's number 69, Inaki. Robote forehand by Arat. Catch by Inaki. Inaki, Robote 2-all, too much. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Gosheri. Backhand by Gosheri. One-handed grab, tipped. Point 6. 6 is serving to the pink shirt at post 7, Douglas. Beautiful catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Douglas on the catch at the 10 line. Sidearm carom. Gaucheri was ready for it. Whatever it was, it worked. 0.6. Here's post 8, purple shirt, Benny. Rebote to the inside, scoop by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Gaucheri with the rebote. Way up in the front. Here's Gaucheri again from the 3 line with a hop. Sends it back. Benny going for it. 0.6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Nicholas, we've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Nicholas. Rebote left side by Gaucheri. Nicholas from the 9 line. Backhand. Right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Saved by Gaucheri. Catch by Nicholas. 2-all by Nicholas. Read and stopped by Gaucheri. Carambola by Gaucheri. Stopped by Nicholas. He does not hold on to it. 0.6. Straight points to a possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6, Gaucheri. Trying to stop him, the red at post 1, Julin. Point in a perfect game. Yellow shirt at post 6, Gaucheri. No playoff here. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 6-3-1. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 6, Gaucheri. Taking second, post 3, Arats. Coming in third, post 1, Julin. 6-3-1. The official order finished for game 8. We'll have your prices up in just a moment.
And while we have that moment, I'd like to congratulate Bueno, Golden Cesta winner for this week. For those wondering, there's no monetary bonus for that, just an award that we've done for fun here since, I think Paulie started it in that inaugural season of play. Awarded to the player with the most singles wins each week. That honor goes to Bueno. 3 wins for him and nothing else. No places, no shows. Doing all his damage in that all-important win column.
$2 wager on 6 to win, $12.20. $2 Quinella, 3-6, $44.20. Trifecta, 6-3-1, $2.27 even. Pick 3, 4, 7, 6. 2 of 3 numbers, returning $78.80. Mighty Ocho, 4 of 8, turning $11.60. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, up next is Battle Court, but not here. You can't watch it here. We like to make sure that you're awake and don't just leave us on without watching. So we make you look elsewhere. Just kidding. Go to watchhighlight.com or grab us on the Highlight app. Check us out on La Liga Sports TV, Highlight TV, FTF Sports Network. Once again, watchhighlight.com if you're watching us online. Just go to that website, tune us in. You'll enjoy Battle Court. Andrew, anything else?
Hope to see you there at 5 p.m. Enjoy the week. We'll be back Sunday. Hope to see you here in person.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again for Battle Court Highlight at watchhighlight.com. Don't forget, we'll be back next Sunday, at which point we'll be open to the public here at Magic City Highlight, the Magic City Casino. Doors open 1 p.m. You can stay for both the Pelota performance at 1:30 as well as Battle Court with some fun promotions all day long. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do thank you for joining us during this playing week. Hope to see you as we finish off Battle Court for the week at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everybody.